Assalamu alaikum dear students, I hope everybody is fine. I am Dr. Lewis and you are watching YouTube channel ALEVELCAMS. Dear student, in this lecture we talk about the polynomial and roots of the polynomial. So firstly we see what is polynomial. Polynomial is a function, we say polynomial of degree n in a variable x is defined as polynomial of degree n in a variable x where an is not 0 and n be the non-negative integer, so we can write it as n belonging to the whole number. So if an is 1, then Pn is called, polynomial is called monic polynomial, and Pn of 0 is the constant term. If we substitute x equal to 0, we will get the constant term. Student, here are some important points that we will discuss. The polynomial of degree n has n minus 1 turning points. So let's say if we consider p1 of x, it means it will be of form ax plus b. It is nothing but a straight line. Let's say we have 2x plus 3, so straight line will be like this. This is y-axis and x-axis. So if we consider p2x be x minus 2 square, or you can write it as x square plus 4 minus 4x. So this is the polynomial of the form this one like this. So you can see this is the polynomial of degree 2, it has 1 turning point. This is polynomial of degree 1, it has 0 turning point. So now we see for cubic polynomial and the quartic polynomial. So for p3 of x, let's say x cube minus 1, you have, so it is a cubic polynomial, it has 2 turning points. One is this, second is this. Okay. If we have, let's say p4 of x, these are all the monic polynomial. p3 is monic and also p4 is monic. Let's say x4 3x square minus 4. So it has p of 0 is minus 4 and here p of 0 is minus 1. So 2 and minus 2 are the roots. You will see the graph of this polynomial is like this. So student, you can see it is quartic polynomial, it has degree 4. So it has 3 turning points, 1, 2 and this 3 turning point. So in general we can say that the n degree polynomial has exactly n minus 1 turning point. Now we talk about the roots of polynomial. So student, when we talk about the roots of polynomial, roots are basically the values where the polynomial crosses the x-axis. Most general theorem about the roots of polynomial, we call it fundamental theorem of algebra. What he says, this theorem says the polynomial of degree n with complex coefficients has exactly n roots. It means the polynomial with the complex coefficient has exactly n roots. It means it has some of the roots are real and some are the complex. But in general we can say the polynomial of degree n has at most n real roots. Understand? But for the complex root we have exactly the number of degree times root. Mean it is, if it is a polynomial of degree 3, we have is exactly 3 roots. For example, if we have x cube equal to 1, so you have real root is 1, while the other two complex root are -1 plus minus 3 by 2. So you can see one with the plus, second with the minus, and the third one root is the real root, which is 1. So it has exactly 3 roots, while real root is only 1. Let's say we have a quadratic polynomial, means a z square bz plus c equal to 0. It is a second degree polynomial in a variable z. So if we take common a, we can write b by az plus c by a. And we suppose that this quadratic polynomial has 2 roots, because for its degree 2, so it has exactly 2 roots. So you can factorize this equation as, if I write down this a g minus alpha z minus beta equal to 0, let's say. So where alpha and beta are the root for the given polynomial. So we can write it as, by comparing these two, z square alpha plus beta z plus alpha beta. If you multiply these two, you will get this one. So on the comparison, you will get b over a is alpha plus beta and c over a is alpha beta. So you can say alpha plus beta is minus b by a and alpha beta is c by a. This is known as sum of roots, and this is known as product of root. On comparison, we get b over a minus times sum of the roots, and c over a is defined as the product of the root. So the sum of the root alpha plus beta can be written as minus b by a and product is c by a. So it means if you have a polynomial and one of the roots you have, then you can find the another root. And if you have polynomial with the root alpha and beta, you have to find another polynomial with the roots in term of alpha and beta, then you can find such polynomials. For these explanation, we solve some of the questions.